In German, there's a phrase, hätte, Fahrrad, Kette, which loosely translates to would have, bicycle chain. It's a wishful thinking. It means that if only I had done this, this would have happened. Welcome to the story of the Little Mermaid. A couple of weeks ago, I was in Copenhagen in Denmark, and I had a chance to visit the site where there's a small statue of the Little Mermaid, and it's right at the place where in the story the Little Mermaid comes out of the water to marry her Prince Charming. I was there with a guide, with a tour guide, and he told us the true story of the Little Mermaid, which I will tell you in brief. So, this little mermaid saves the life of a young prince. She finds him very attractive. He also falls into love with her sweet voice. The mermaid wants to go to the land and marry the prince. She goes to the ocean witch and asks the witch to transform her into human. Witch is cunning and conniving. She transforms the little mermaid into a girl, but she takes away her sweet voice. When the mermaid goes on the land, she is not recognized by the prince. She knows no one and eventually ends up as a servant in the king's palace. There she is alone without any friend. She is depressed, she is lonely, she does not know what to do. This is the place where I start to relate more to the author. I think the loneliness, the depression, the anxiety that he pulls out in The Mermaid is definitely a reflection of his own state of mind at that point of time. As the story progresses, the mermaid is given an option to come back to the ocean, and for that, she has to kill the prince. And this option was given by the cunning witch. This little mermaid who had saved the prince's life once, who was still in love with the prince, chooses not to kill the prince because, well, she was pure at heart, and you do not kill the people you love. She is in a huge dilemma, and not finding a way to get out of her dilemma, she ends her own life. This is the point where I ask myself, was the Little Mermaid in the right place at the right time, or only if she would have done something differently? I believe that fiction is something that comes out of heart. Over analyzing or even analyzing it does not often make a lot of sense. It's like a music that we feel, but we cannot go into breaking it thread by thread. And same goes with me when it comes to Little Mermaid. I can feel the raw emotions. I can feel what the Little Mermaid was feeling. I can feel what led to her eventual suicide attempt. I can feel how lonely Hans Christian Andersen must have felt. And these are just feelings. There's no expression to that. There's no learning per se, quote unquote, learning from the story, at least according to me. It's just beautiful to get to know another person in such a fashion. Thus connects us with the characters which will echo through eternity. Though the question always remains the burning question, was the mermaid in the right place? Was she at the right time? Or if only she would have done something differently? I will let you ponder upon it, let you think about it, and that is the Little Mermaid for you. Thank you.